Brazilian Diva, Stellar Path, white flag raised. On a period, dead off in the William Hill EBF Juvenile Sprint Stakes. Over 5 furlongs on the left, it is Stellar Path, the early leader from Grayrobin, followed by Brazilian Diva. On the right is April Mist. Tracking over on the far side is Armour Supreme, followed by Arrow Stock, and the blue cap is Concord Landed. A couple of lengths to Star Prospect, New Bond Street, and well off it is the debutant, the Baddie. Heading for the halfway stage, the leader is Stellar Path, followed through by Grayrobin, and then Brazilian Diva and Armour Supreme, edging a little bit closer. Further over is Arrow Stock, as the leaders tighten up, followed by Star Prospect, Concord Landed, April Mist, and New Bond Street. They race towards the final furlong. Gone to the front is Grayrobin, challenged by Armour Supreme. Going on from Star Prospect, running on with New Bond Street. Armour Supreme over on the far side of Grayrobin as they go towards the line. Armour Supreme is back in the winning group for Rossa Ryan and Diego Diaz. Good run by Grayrobin. Close third, New Bond Street and Star Prospect, followed in by Arrow Stock.
Yes, Armour Supreme wins for Curragh trainer Diego Diaz. First run since that cracking run in the Queen Mary at Royal Ascot. That's worked out extremely well. Wins in the colours of Team Valour, and Rossa Ryan's only ride of the day. He gets over to ride Armour Supreme that he's ridden on her last 2 starts.
Yeah, indeed, as you mentioned, a cracking run at Royal Ascot, given how that race worked out subsequent to it, with all the horses around her going on to better things post Royal Ascot, and she's grounded out very well here today, taking a little bit of time to get going, and has kept on strongly to beat Grayrobin, who's upgraded again here today, running a big race, and has kept on for second ahead of perhaps New Bond Street, who's fair best of the 2 runners, just maybe getting off third.
Okay, pick him up here from the get-go, and Stellar Path, the outsiders, brought them along a right good gallop in the front, and the eventual runner-up is sitting second. Wayne Lord and Fran, he settled really well in Concord Landed. Just, you'd forgive her the last day, but it's hard to forgive her today.
Yeah, exactly, and it's another very, very poor performance, and she found a rhythm. No horse around her, nothing in niner there, number 2 in the blue cap, and you think if she's going to go forward like she did in debut, similar kind of set up for her, getting a solo run towards the rail effectively, but once the race began to develop, she came off the bridle and was beaten in 3 to 4 strides, and has duly backpedaled as her stable companion in the yellow cap, Oisin Murphy, comes through under her hand ride, looking like a New Bond Street was going to be the biggest threat to the leaders, who are Grayrobin, and the eventual winner on the far side, who's really grounded out and shown a good attitude here today. She was unfortunate on her second start in the Marygate York to get run down in the closing stages, having shown a lot of speed then, and today, I'd say crucially, getting something to aim at has been a big plus to her as well. Grayrobin getting on the heels of the eventual second has allowed Rossa Ryan something to aim at. Uphill finish here, a different scenario for her than York at least, and she saw it out well despite them rolling slightly to their left late on. But nice performance, well deserved success for Connections after them in our defeat at York, and a cracking run at Royal Ascot. Grayrobin, like this horse, he's got a really good attitude.
He
good
does, doesn't he? He puts that head down, he wants it, doesn't he?
He does, and he's hardening up to racing very well. The third sticking her nose out to get that black type in the Bond Silks, and a little bit more with Star Prospect there today. He was just denied 3rd place, had every chance. Also, New Bond Street gets black type, cracking effort. Concord Landed, jury's out, best watch for now, I think, and the winner had the best form with hindsight, or as you spoke about the race beforehand, and has come good after, what, a 7-week break since Royal Ascot, 2-month break since Royal Ascot, and interesting to see what they like to do with her on the back of this, but she's got a good way of going and handles fast ground very well.
Yes, and a really good attitude too. Big winner for Diego Diaz, Armour Supreme, lands our listed William Hill Irish European Breeders' Son Juvenile Sprint Stakes.
Yeah, it was a good performance, that, wasn't it? She was in a good position, I thought, just tracking the eventual second Grayrobin, but has got a lovely turn of foot, says Armour Supreme, and she's going the right way now. That's 2 wins from 4 starts, and has got some group form to her name as well, so clearly an above-average 2-year-old, and a nice filly going forward. 13-8 favourite she scores. Second was Grayrobin, 15-2, and third was New Bond Street at 3-1. Right over at Pontefract, we had the...
Yes, welcome back to the Curragh. Diego Diaz joins me now after landing his first, training his first stakes winner with Amor Supreme. Well done.
Thank you, thanks very much. Yeah, no, it's great to get the winner, and it's great for the filly. She's proven she's good. So we always like her. So I'm delighted to have the winner here in the stake winner. No?
And obviously to have it at your local track as well. You only train, what, a mile away from the racecourse you're at, right?
Yeah, like we're right beside the race course, and I think the filly did found a little bit strange today because she ran 3 times and 3 times in England. She hasn't run here in Ireland yet, and her first run, I think she found, we ain't going, that's too close to home.
And Diego, obviously that run in the Marygate was a cracking run. She just got mugged late on that day, but then built on that. Career best effort. That was a cracking run. We're not beating all that far in the Queen Mary. The fillies that finished a round or have all gone on and franked the form since.
Yes, it was a great run in there. And if you look at the racing, the Queen Mary, the first 10 fillies, they all have black type again. They all win group race and list race. So it turned out to be a very good Queen Mary.
She had the perfect setup today. Good gallop to aim at, quick conditions.
Yes, exactly. Ross did a brilliant ride. He rode the way he wanted, and he just said, listen, she's very straightforward.
Where do you go to next?
She's in France. She's entering France in the 3rd of September, so she might go there. But there's a race in Doncaster. We might have a look. That's Group 3 in Doncaster as well. And we'll see which one we go. But at the moment, she's entering France.
Great stuff. Very special for you to have your first stakes winner as well, because you're just starting to build up numbers, getting a better quality of horse in.
Yes, good number of horses. 18 horses at the moment in training, but with nice couple of horses this year, And it's like Brazilian Diva, she was also second in a list racing days, we got a good number of horses, and we couple 2 years who has not run yet, and there's a couple there I like them.
Good stuff. And is it something you want to expand the numbers going forward in, Diego?
Yeah, listen, we always want to spend and have nice horses. It's great to have the good horses. It's not easy to have them, but when you get them, we appreciate, and we try hard to get them to win it.
And it's great to have it's confidence booster, have the likes of Team Valor having a filly with you now.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, listen, I want to like him. He's a big owner all over the world, and it's great to have him in the yard.
Well done. Congratulations.
Cheers. Thank you.
Edging a little bit closer, further over is out of stock as the leaders tighten up, followed by Star Prospect. Concord landed April Mist and New Bond Street. They raced towards the final furlong. Gone to the front is Grayrobin, challenged by Armour Supreme. Going on from Star Prospect, running on with New Bond Street. Armour Supreme over on the far side of Grayrobin as they go towards the line. Armour Supreme is back in the winning group for Rossa Ryan and Diego Diaz. Good run by Grayrobin. Close third, New Bond Street and Star Prospect, followed in by Out of Stock.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.